All right, hello all you night readers and welcome to Tarot Days and Nights. How are you doing today? I hope everyone is well. It's good to see you guys here. It's very nice to have you here this morning with me. All right, there we go. Get my arm out of there. My goodness. So what's going on here this morning? Let's see what we got. Yvonne and MPT. Suzanne. Nice to see you guys. Good to see you. All right, Yvonne. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. Do I seem ill prepared? I'm sorry. I have been working on something completely new. All right, I just wanted to get that out of the way and do your reading, Yvonne. So it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much, everyone. It's good to have everybody here. Look at, we're filling up now. Hey, Valentina, it's good to have you, daughter of Flowers Divination. Natasha Jane. All right, Yvonne, a general reading. I think family-wise, your own personal little, family of four, I think things are going great, right? Family of four. I think things are going really well. I think there's a harmony. You can see this is like music, right? This is like a musical thing. It's got like a musical clef up here, and it's got almost what looks like some type of an instrument down there. There is a lot of harmony in your home, and that is a good thing. Here we go. I didn't turn the light on either. I think things are very safe at home. I think you feel, you have a good well-being. Everybody's blessed, right, at home. I think you are just looking for some relief to come along, right? You just want something to relieve the stress, relieve the tension, take it away from you, right? Pull it out, pull that tension, pull that stress out. And I think you can do that. I certainly think you can do that. Just look to the future, right? Look towards your future. Make sure you choose the happiness that you want. Don't get stuck in the rut of being sad or, grieving over something that's going on that you really have no control over. Justice says the things you have no control over will take care of themselves. They will work themselves out, and the people who are causing any issues or trouble will, they will get theirs in the end, kind of deal. Right? Kind of like karma. Karma is the word I would look for that. So that's definitely what I see for you, Yvonne. All right? Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, always. All right, so Suzanne, can you have a reading, please? Of course. Don't forget, over on Instagram, it is Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday. Not Freaky Friday. That happens on a different website, trust me. But Freebie Friday, yes. Where you can ask questions there as well and get questions answered. More places for free readings. How much better could that be? I don't know either. I don't know. All right, Suzanne. What is going on? Let's see. What's going on today? So don't forget, today we have 3 shows. 3, I know, 3 shows. This one, of course, and then one at 6 and one at 8:30 p.m. The 6 o'clock show tonight will be with my special guest, the Violet Sage. We'll be doing a collaboration at that time. We'd had it set up before I changed times around, and it would be too much to switch stuff for her and me, and it was easier just to leave it and do the extra show, right? So that's okay, no big deal. We'll do an extra show. You guys will be happy, I'll be happy, because I love doing this. I could do this all day, but I do have a couple other things to do. So I see where there is some type of struggle, right? There's a struggle for you to do things. There's a struggle for you to move forward. There's a struggle for you to do normal everyday stuff. And I think there's people who do come around to help you at times. And I think they are, just trying to tell you, be confident in yourself no matter what. Be confident. And also, it seems like you would like to escape, right? You would like to escape all the things that happen, all the things that are going on. It's tough to juggle all that stuff. It's hard to keep everything in balance, but you have to be a little flexible, right? You have to be able to change with everything that goes on. And I think, if you are able to change a little bit, make sure you got the things in order. Again, I see where people come to help you. They definitely come to help you. I think you are a planner, right? You're someone who is very organized. And, I think you are a very nurturing person. I think you're very generous if you can be. If you have the ability to be, right? And I think that was the case. I just think that things are kind of being a lazy, hazy day here, right? You're kind of just hanging out. I see a lot of slow movement. Things are moving slowly. You are probably moving slowly forward. It's just a day by day type of thing. It's day by day. You just have to take one day at a time, right? So that's what I see for you, Suzanne. I hope that makes sense. I truly do. So Valentina over on YouTube says U-Book. That's good. That's a new one. On YouTube says, what is coming towards me in love? Yeah, what's coming towards you in love? Well, let's see. Let us see. All right. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. All right, so I think you are trying your best to find someone to have a relationship with, right? You're actively looking. And I think other people are helping you to do that, right? Your friends have probably set you up on blind dates and stuff like that before, and that's all fine and dandy, but it doesn't always work out so well. And you're just looking, you are just looking to have the safety and the love of someone who is very family oriented, right? So, there's going to be a choice that comes up. There will be a decision you have to make. And once you make that decision, things will move forward. Remember, no matter what decision you make, no matter what it is, there is no wrong choice, right? You have to make a choice, but whichever one you make, it's not going to be wrong. It's going to be the right choice. I think there's a lot of optimism. I think there is a lot of potential in moving forward in love, or love coming toward you, right? I think you're ready to just let go, take the plunge, and jump into a relationship and see how it goes, right? You're not willing to take that. I mean, you're not unwilling, to take a chance if there's any kind of feeling towards the other person. You're very optimistic, and you will take a chance on them. You'll take a chance on it. Maybe this works out, maybe it doesn't work out. And if it doesn't work out, well, then nothing gained, nothing lost, right? No harm, no foul. I don't know. I got a million of them. But if it does work out, if you do take this leap, this plunge, right, and things work out, then it looks like things will hold, and you will, the relationship will grow, and it'll blossom into something really, really nice for you. So that's what I see for you, Valentina. All right. I hope that is what you were looking for. Oh. My wife is here. How nice. It's always nice to have my wife here. All right, let me see. Where are we? We are Natasha Jane. Natasha Jane, how are you? Can you have a reading, please, on your on your love life? Absolutely. Hold on one second. Let me. All right, so a reading on your love life. Let's see what we get. Let us see. All right, so what do you got going on, Natasha? What do you have going on in love? And oh my goodness, look at that. So I've got good stuff going on, and I've got stuff that you need to work on. Definitely some stuff you need to work on, but nothing major. Nothing major. So I think you have ended a relationship. I think a relationship is ended fairly recently, maybe within the last 6 months, 9 months, maybe. Within that time frame, between now and then. And I see where someone new is trying to make a connection with you. They really want to, start that emotional journey with you. The problem is the emotional journey you're not sure which way to go when you're on this journey, right? You have to make sure that you know which direction you want the emotional journey to go on before you start out. All right? Now, I think if you don't know which way you're going, if you are just kind of heading out there blind, I think that's going to put some pressure on you. It's going to put pressure on you, and it's not going to make things easy. It's going to make things much more difficult to navigate around. But I think if you do things right here, this is all going to turn out wonderful. You have the Sun, one of my two favorite cards. The Sun is all about warmth and happiness and joy. Right? And that's what you want. That's really what you want. And that's the wonderful ending to a great beginning of a relationship. Put the other relationships in the past. Absolutely. All right. That's what I see for you, Natasha Jane. Thanks so much for being here. All right. Hello, Sailor Moon. Good to have you. Any new friends coming your way? Any new friends coming? Well, I got lots of new friends coming here today. Karika, it's very nice to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to our show. Welcome to my show. I say our because so many people have helped, and so many people constantly help. But yeah, so welcome to the show. If you would please hit like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate the subscription. That is of great importance. I can do some wonderful things if I ever get to 1,000 subscribers. I can make this channel great again. Make the channel great. All right, so let's see. Any new friends heading your way? Yeah, Sailor Moon. I don't know. I think you feel like you've been left out of a group of friends right now. And I think you feel like you really need to protect yourself. So you've put yourself in the snow globe of wands. Right? You love that. You got to be in the snow globe of wands. And that helps you protect yourself. That makes sure that these wands don't get to poke at you. They don't get to do things to you. I think you are a very energetic and friendly person. So I don't see where you'll have a problem making friends or friends coming to you. Just look to the future. If you wait a little bit, just have a little patience, wait a little bit, I think, friends will come to you. I think they are very close. I think that, the success of it is very close at hand, right? It's very close to coming to you. The Ten of Swords, though, does tell me that you just need to start over. You need to start over, wipe the slate clean of things in the past, of people in the past, and, move forward, move on, start over. Absolutely. All right, Sailor Moon, that is what I get for you. All right. Okay, so use Light Seers. Okay, gladly. I will gladly use the Light Seers deck for you. Daughter of Flowers Divination. And can you have a general reading, please? Something that highlights positivity a bit? I hope so. I truly hope so. That is the plan, always, is to be uplifting. But sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Sometimes things don't always work out quite like that. But I'm going to do my best for you. I will do my best. All right, DOFD. DOFD, that is you. All right. Something positive. Think positive. Think positive. Because here we go. You also are in these snow globe of wands trying to protect yourself, making sure you are protected. All right. I see I see where you are very successful, right? You're a successful person. You're very happy. You are emotionally connected with yourself. Oh, you said please do not use the light seers. Oh, okay. Never mind. Forget all about that. Pretend we did not even see that. Please do not use the light seers. Oh, DOFD, I am so sorry. Yeah, my reading skills are getting worse and worse all the time. Don't use the light seers. Got it. That's okay. Everybody has a preference on decks that they like and decks that they don't like, and that's all right. Whew. That was close. Oh, what a wonderful save. Yes, you know. You know what I mean. Very good. All right, so something with positivity, please. Here we go. Let's be positive that we're going to get some positivity. All right, so even though I had before you sitting in the snow globe of wands, which you didn't really want to know about, and protecting yourself, I've got the 9 of rods here, and that is telling me pretty much the same thing. You are protecting yourself. You are standing tall. You've been hurt before. You can see the bandage on the top of his head, right? You can see that bandage. This person has been hurt before, and now they've built a wall around themselves, and now they are being protective of themselves. They're being defiant of other people. I think that, I think you just don't like to change things. I think changing things is just not a good idea for you. I think you're happy. I think you're emotionally happy with things exactly the way they are. I think you're compassionate. I think you're imaginative. These are all good things, right? These are all positive for sure. Now, the 5 of Cups tells me that sometimes you do feel alone, right? You feel like you're all alone. There's no one around. There's no friends around. You're unable to see a light at the end of the tunnel kind of deal. But I really think, there is something. There's something up here. All you got to do is just look. All you got to do is look for the silver lining. Just look for the golden cup, right? It's up there on the top of the archway. It's there. You don't have to be isolated. You don't have to be alone all the time. There are ways to not be. I mean, I understand going out and going places and stuff like that is not really an option for a lot of people right now. But there is a lot of other means to be in touch with people, right? And to see other people. And I think you can do that. I see here where you're thinking about the past. You're thinking about the things that have happened in life. And you are, you're just thinking about happy memories. You want the happy memories to flood in to you, right? Just constantly flooding in. And then you'll share them. I think you'll share them with people. I think you will, want to tell people stories about your past, and that'll make you extremely happy. And then we go back here, and this card is telling you all about celebrating, right? It's all about an event. It's all about something going on, something fun going on. It's always something fun going on with the 4 of rods. Something fun is going to be going on. So that's what I see for you, DOFD. All right. Not the light seers. Got it. I got it. Thank you so much. Oh, what a save. What a save. All right. You know what? I'll go back to the basics. Back to the basics, Lisa. How are you? Lisa, how are things in Ireland today? How are things in Ireland today? I hope they are well. All right, we're going with the classic Llewellyn. This was my very first deck. This was the very first deck I got. All right, I see where your partner is, again, he's very, very close with you. You guys have that tight bond. You really do have that tight bond, and it's always been that way. It's been that way since the beginning. I know I told him the other day, part of the reading was he needs to make a commitment, right? During the Lenormand edition of our show. He needs to make a commitment, right? And I still see that. I still see where he needs to make that commitment. But I do see where he's coming in and trying to be charming, right? He's Mr. Prince Charming. And that is all right. That's what you want from him at the least, right? You want him to be Mr. Prince Charming. He's very charismatic. He's very passionate. He's friendly, right? He's honest like you. He's honest like you. Maybe not quite as blunt as you are. Maybe not. But that's all right. Not everybody is. Not everybody can be. I think you've been really giving of your time. I think you've been, feeling good about the things you've been doing. And so you are sharing those gifts, right? You're sharing the gifts that you have. You're very thankful for what you have. So you feel like, okay, well, if I share them with other people, that will be good for me, right? That will help me as my life and life in general, right? I think you are, again, satisfied with what you have. You have enough. You have enough. You don't really need any more. You don't need any more. And that's important, right? You have everything you need. You have just enough. Any more would be gluttonous. There you go. That's my word of the day. Gluttonous. But I do see where there is something that has been bothering you. There's still something that bothers you, right? It's a fear. It's in the back of your mind. It's right there because you can see the moon. It tells me that there's a fear going on. And I think, maybe not a fear, but I shouldn't say fear. I think it's more of a sadness, a subconscious sadness that's going on in your life. Now and most of the time, that you are just walking away from something that is just not good for you. You walk away, you cannot go back because you see here's the wall of cups, right? All of them. So you have to keep that in mind. There's always going to be that little nagging sadness in the back of your head, in your subconscious, that tells you, hey, you walked away from a situation and it's going to be tough to, rectify that. It's going to be tough to go back to that. All right? So that's what I get for you, Elise. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. All right. What do we have? What do we have? Freedom. Freedom, it's great to have you. Letitia, hi. Hey, Letitia, how are you? It's good to have you here as well. Thank you so much. There's my wife. Did I mention that? Yes. My dear wife has joined us. I know she doesn't use her married name of Night Reader. She just thought KK would be too many K's. Kelly Night Reader. It's just it just doesn't flow off the tongue. So, all right. So, Freedom wants to know, can you get a reading? Yeah, you can get a reading. Of course you can get a reading. Don't forget, everyone, please tell all your friends. Tell all your friends about the show. You know. Oh my. Oh my Freedom. Phew. Life is good for you today. I'll tell you what. Life is really good. You've got super amounts of energy today. You are feeling very passionate. You're feeling very friendly, very charismatic, like you want to draw people into you. I think you're working very hard. I think you're working very hard today on things. I think you want to make sure everything goes well and things go right for the day. I think everything will go well. I think you'll find, a purpose for the day. I think you will achieve that purpose. It'll make you happy. It'll give you joy. And I think your relationship is going to go very much through the roof today. It's really through the roof. You've got the Two of Cups, which means, that connection just gets stronger. That whole soulmate connection gets stronger. You can see the emotions just pouring out of them. That's wonderful, right? And then you have the Lovers. The Lovers tells you just that. You're very connected. You have a harmony together. You trust each other. You are friends as well as partners. And that's extremely important in a relationship. That's really important. So I see really good things for you today, Freedom. I hope the showing the house that you went to see or are going to see, I still hope that works out for you. Hope things are good with that. And we'll see. We will see how that goes. So, Letitia, you're fine. Excellent. You are welcome. I always like to know how everyone is doing. So, Karika, welcome again. Welcome to the family. Welcome to my family of friends here at the Tarot Days and Nights show. Tarot Days and Nights. Again, if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button for me. I do appreciate that. And click on the bell. This way you know that when I come on, because I am on twice a day, every day. Plus there's pop-up videos all over the place. And I probably tomorrow will have another announcement of something else new going on. Because we've changed the name of the show. We've changed one of the times of the show. We added a second show. I added a second show a week or so ago. And now even more things. We're doing Freebie Friday today on Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram. If you go to my website, nightreadertarot.com, www.nightreadertarot.com, you can find links to my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram. You can also make donations there. You can also sign up for private readings. Right? Private readings are there. So, all right. Karika. I hope I'm saying that right. Maybe it's Karika. I'm not sure. I am not sure. But I get an A for effort because I tried. So I think all right, so I'm just reading something that someone else wrote. All right, so here's what I see for you. I see where you have a decision that you have to make a choice, right? You have to make a choice. You can see this man, he's in the room, right? This is you. There's no gender in tarot, so it doesn't matter, if it's a guy or a woman. It makes no difference. It's you. This is you here. You want to get out of this room, but you can't. You can't move forward. Forward is your future, right? You want to move towards your future. You don't want to go back to your past. You want to go towards the future. So in order to move to your future, you have to get out of this room. Well, there's only one way to get out. You have to make a choice. You have to choose a sword. That choice is going to be something that is important to you today. Something important around you today is going to require you to make a choice. Once you make the decision, you can get out and you can move on. You can move forward. And, whatever decision you make is your decision. And so it can't be wrong. It just can't be. It can't be wrong. Because you made the decision. It was something you did. I think you are, trying to develop something new. I think you're trying to restart and move on with life. I think you want to feel some relief of things that are going on. I think you just want to let go and feel like you are, just take you away from all of everything that's going on. And I think that's always good, right? Do something for yourself. Take some time for yourself. And then if you do that, I think everything will be happy. I think your family is happy. I think you have a good family life. I think something, though, has been bothering you. Something really has been bothering you. It's time to start over. It's time to walk away from this. Whatever it is that's bothering you right now, it's time to move on. Just get away from it. It's not going to make anything better. It's only going to make things worse. So get away. Your best bet is to get away from whatever it is that's causing you grief and sorrow, right? I think because I think you're a happy person. I think you are a very emotional person. I think you are in touch. You can see how she's touching the water, right? Water is emotions in tarot. So I think you are in touch with your emotions. I really do. I think you can feel things better than some people can. Right? I think you are healing. I think I think if you do this, I think if you walk away, if you move on from whatever it is that's giving you pain or making you hurt, I think you will feel absolute healing. And being that you are emotionally in tune, emotionally in touch, you'll feel that relief right away. And that goes along with the relief that you're looking for here. All right? So that's what I see for you. I hope that makes sense to you. And again, thank you so much for being here for the first time. I hope to see you back. That is for sure. I definitely hope to see you back. I love having people come back. It's nice. It's nice when they do. All right. So, what else do we have going on? I know the chat just went crazy and dropped all the way down. And now I didn't know where I was. Alright, good. The snow globe of wands, I know. I see, DOFD, that you just don't click with that deck. It just doesn't seem, it doesn't seem genuine to you. It doesn't seem like it goes with you. And I understand that. I absolutely understand it. Thanks to MPT, we caught that. And I gladly changed the reading, changed the cards for you, definitely. It's just whatever works for you is okay with me. You've been stuck in the 5 of Cups for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just feeling like you're all alone, right? Yeah, it's not a happy feeling. Nobody wants to feel alone, that's for sure. I can definitely agree. So, hey, Lily, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, Lisa, you're welcome. You are very welcome. Yeah, everybody, please make sure you hit like and subscribe on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, give me a thumbs up or a heart, nice little heart thingy there, and follow the Night Reader Tarot Facebook page. So, all right, Lily, can I give you a clue? Which country your future husband comes from? Oh boy. Thank you very much, DOFD. I appreciate that. I really do. Usually when I get new people, they don't really tell me where they came from, but I'm sure some of them that you have spoken to and stuff have come here. I'm quite sure of that. So thank you so much. That's how things grow, right? That's how things grow around here. Karika, you've had 2 miscarriages in the last year and you're thinking about trying again soon. I truly hope then that reading resonated with you and it made sense to you. Sometimes readings make sense to me in my own mind, what I think is making sense for someone, and it doesn't. Sometimes they make no sense at all to me, and people tell me that's exactly what I thought. And I'm like, okay, great. Well, that's pretty cool. Not what I expected, but cool. All right. What country will your future husband come from? Oh, I think it's going to be a country somewhere in the Middle East. That's what I think. I think it's going to be somewhere a Middle Eastern country. Somewhere where they have just had a little bit of too much of what goes on in that country. So they're willing to say goodbye to it. They're willing to leave their country for you, to come see you, to find you. Absolutely. But like I said, I really do think it is somewhere in the Middle East. If that makes sense to you. Does that make sense? I hope so. I think this person is really ready to go. They're ready to move forward. They are ready to leave the country that they are in. And I think they want to, I think somebody wants to be in touch with you. I think they want to be in touch with you, this person. Someone wants to get in touch with you. And They're just having a difficult time doing it. So whatever way it is that you are trying to find this person or trying to find someone to marry, right? I think you need to try a little harder with your communication because they're having a hard time getting the message. It's just not quite getting there. All right. So that's what I see, Lily. I can't tell you exactly which country because there's just so many of them, but yeah, that's a tough question. Exactly what country, I'm not sure. All right. All right, so let me see what we have here. Ritu, it's very nice to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. It is nice to have you here. Karika says, yes, I said it correctly. Oh, good. That's good. I hate when I get people's names wrong and then I feel bad because I've butchered their name and it's, I didn't know any better, but it seems, I don't want to be disrespectful either by not doing it right. So, alrighty. What do we have here? Your relationship, his feelings about you. I think he feels very strongly for you, right? You've got strength there as the first card. So I think he feels very strong. I think your relationship person feels very strong about you. They feel though that you kind of leave them out of things. You don't always let them in on what you're doing. You don't always let them in so that they can be part of things. And that's, that kind of makes them sad. That makes them sad because of how strong, they feel really strong for you. And if you leave them out, well, that makes them not happy. It's going to make them sad. I think they are trying their very best. I think your relationship person is really trying their best to be confident and take the initiative with you, right? They're trying to move forward to you. They're trying to come to you quickly. I mean, this person is trying to come to you very quickly. You can see the speed that the chariot's going, right? I think they really want this relationship to start so they've got the seed in their hands. They've got that seed in their hands, right? You can see it right there. And it's got these little tiny roots. And if you plant that seed and if you do it together and you work it together and you make sure it's taken care of like a relationship should, then I think that seed will grow into something wonderful. And what it's growing into, of course, is a even bigger and better relationship. All right. That is what I see for you. All right. All right. Kirara. Did I say that one right? I go from Karika to Kirara. You guys are really getting me today, right? Working on my international skills. All right. Can you have a reading about your future husband? Of course you can. Thank you for being here. Again, if you're new, and I think you may be, and you're on Facebook, if you would give me a thumbs up and follow my Facebook page, the Night Reader Tarot Facebook page. It is very nice to have you here. I welcome everyone, right? Everyone's welcome to come and see the Tarot Days and Nights show. Anytime that I'm on, please feel free. Feel free. Bring your friends, bring whoever you want, family. I have lots of people who have family members that come and see the show together. Mothers and daughters, whole families, mother, fathers, and daughters. 5 sisters, 3 boyfriends, a cousin, and the daughter. I got all kinds of people. I have all kinds of families. So tell everyone you know. Come on over and see the show. All right. A reading about your future husband. I think your future husband is going to be very dependable. I think someone you will be able to learn things from, learn about. I think they're going to be very, I think it's going to be someone you're going to want to learn all about because they have a very interesting story. I think that's what it's going to be. I think they are going to have good financial opportunities. They just have to work towards that. They just have to work towards those financial opportunities. I think this person is successful though at their business. They're successful at the work they do, which I believe might be some type of consulting work, right? People count on them to help them with answers. I think this person is going to be someone who definitely provides for their family. All right. So I believe this will give you a very good feeling. It'll make you feel very, very safe. It'll make you feel like you have everything you want. Right? Because that's really what you're looking for. I think this person may be older than you, but they're going to bring structure. They're going to bring security. They're going to give this relationship and make it very stable. Right? It's not going to be built on bad ground. It's not going to be, it's not going to come tumbling down as a bad relationship. It's going to be very stable. It's got both feet on the ground, right? Both feet on the ground. Can't knock him off the chair. He's very stable. Your relationship will be that way. I think if you just keep watching, if you just keep hoping and watching and wishing, this type of person will be coming along. That's what I see for you, Carrara. That is what I see for you. Hey, Yusra. How are you? Thanks for coming over. I do appreciate you being here. That's for sure. It's always nice to have people from other shows come in and and join this show as well. We all work as a community, right? You can see Modern Priscilla Tarot is here, and she helps me out. I help her out in her show. I know you've seen that, Yusra, because you are at her show too all the time, and that's great. That's what we want. We want people from her show to come to my show. I want people from my show to go to her show. Her show's right after mine. I end in 5 minutes, and then she comes on a half hour after I do. So she'll be on in 35 minutes again. So make sure you guys look her up. She's on YouTube. It's under Modern Priscilla Tarot. Yeah. Modern Priscilla Tarot. Look her up. Her show is on right after mine. She is doing a completely new series called Relationship Warriors. It's going to be all about relationships. Everything you ever wanted to know. Everything you could have ever wanted to know about relationships, she's got the answers for. Yep. So Yusra, what do you got? Should I move on from the Gemini, or are we meant to be? There are some misunderstandings, communication blockages, and some other stuff going on between you. All right, let's see what we get. Thank you so much for subscribing, Yusra, and thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. That helps me. That definitely helps me a lot. And you know, if you like the show, if you enjoy the show and you get notifications of it, I'm on twice a day, every day. Believe it or not, I actually, I'm doing 3 shows today because we have a collaboration tonight at 6 o'clock with the Violet Sage. My friend Jade, the Violet Sage, will be here, and she and I will collaborate readings at 6 o'clock, and then I'll be on again at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time for just me, my regular show again. So we do an 11:30 a.m. and an 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time show. And then you guys can figure out where that is in your neck of the woods, in your little place in the world, based on that. Some places I know what time it is, and some places I don't. I mean, I guess it's easy enough for me to look up. I could find out. That's easy. But if I went through them all, my goodness, that would be the whole show now, wouldn't it? All right. So what's going on between the two of you? Should you get rid of him? Should you cut him loose? Or should you keep him? I think you're very smart, right? I think you know what's going on. I think you are just being a bit indecisive. I know. And that's not easy to get past, because when you're not good at making decisions, and I can tell you this firsthand because I am not good at making decisions at all. Not at all. So when you're not really great at making decisions, things like this, things like what you're going through now and what you're asking about, should you keep him or should you kick him out, kind of deal, right? Should he stay or should he go? It's difficult to make that choice. It's very difficult. You will agonize over it. And I see that here. I see where you feel very stuck in the middle of the decisions. You feel like you can't move. You feel like you can't just, you can't go one way or another. You're just not sure. You've put down, you've put down seeds and they've started to grow. So you do have that relationship that's a little stronger than just it's stronger than just a starting out relationship, right? It's been going on for a while, but you want to be happy inside. And you're not sure, which way to go, because to make yourself happy, is it going to be happier if you keep him, or is it going to be happier if you move on from them? And that's tough, right? That's tough stuff. It makes you feel like this. You're not, of course, you are the beautiful woman on the outside, but it makes you feel like that. Like you can't really see which way to go. Your hands are tied. You are stuck right in the middle. So you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. The King and the Queen. Now, is this you and your Gemini? It could be you and your Gemini. I think your relationship has been close. That's the part that's bothering you the most. I think the relationship's been close. Like I said, I think it's more than just a beginning relationship. It was a beginning relationship way back. Now things are growing from it. Things are coming from it. And that's good. That is a good thing. But I do believe, that's making the decision much harder. You just want to be successful. You just want to be happy. You want somebody who is very emotionally connected to you. And I think that is, I think that's a difficult decision to make. I just think you're having a hard time making that decision, right? even if I give you the bottom card, it tells me you don't know which way to go. So that's not even giving us a clear picture. It's giving us the Two of Rods. Which way do you go? Which one do you choose? I think you have to think about it a little bit. I think you're going to have to think on it, right? You're definitely going to have to do some pondering. I think the two of you work together, though, really well. I think you work together really well. So my final answer. This is my final answer. Is that your final answer? Yeah, that is my final answer. And I believe that you should give the Gemini a chance. Give him a chance. See if you can work out some of the misunderstandings and the communication stuff, right? See if you can work that out. You need to talk to each other. And you got to stop with the communication blockage, or else it won't work for sure. But if you do talk to each other, if you get past the communication blockage, things might just be exactly what you want. All right, Yusra, I thank you so much for being here. Really do. I'll see you in a half hour over at MPT show. All right, that is my last reading of the day. So we're at 12:30, and like I said, we're all done for the day. I will be back here at 6 o'clock tonight. I will also be here at 8:30, like always, doing our regular show, our tarot days and nights. 6 o'clock is going to be the show with my very special guest, the Violet Sage, doing our collaboration together. That will be exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people there. So get there early if you're planning on coming. But then I have my regular show at 8:30. And that is it for today. So I hope you guys had a nice time. Hope you enjoyed the show. I really like to see you all come back. And in about 25 minutes, make your way over to Modern Priscilla Tarot on YouTube and see her show, because she is doing her live show in 25 minutes. Modern Priscilla Tarot. Make sure you get that right, because I know, just like the Night Reader Tarot, it's a lot of words, right? It is a bit of a mouthful sometimes, but I think I'd love to see you guys over there. All right, I will see you hopefully at some point again today.